Solving inequality word problems is just like solving equation word problems. The only difference is when you solve an equation word problem, you get one answer. And when you solve an inequality word problem, you'll get a range of answers. Here are the steps we're going to use for solving an inequality word problem. First, we define our variable. Then, you're going to write an inequality. After that, you solve the inequality algebraically and graph the solutions on a number line. And finally, you want to write your answer in the context of your problem. My problem says that Camper, my dog, ate too many dog biscuits and gained more than 1/8 of her body weight. If Camper weighs 64 pounds, how much weight did she gain? So my variable is going to be decided by what I'm trying to figure out here. I want to know how much weight Camper gained, so that's going to be my variable. W will equal the weight Camper gained. Now when it comes to writing my inequality, I know, according to my question, that she gained, so the weight she gained is more than, so I'm going to put a greater than symbol there, 1/8 of her body weight. So 1/8 of her body weight, and we're told in the question that her body weight is 64 pounds. So if I want to solve this inequality, what I need to do is figure out what 1/8 of 64 is. Well, 1/8 of 64 is like saying 64 divided by 8, which gives me 8. That means W, the weight Camper gained, is more than 8 pounds. If I graph this on a number line, I start off with my solution in the middle, and I put one number below it and one number above it. I want W to be greater than 8. If she gained more than 8 pounds, it doesn't include 8, so I leave that as an empty circle, and then I'm going to draw my arrow to show all the values that are greater than 8. And finally, my sentence would be that Camper gained more than 8 pounds. Now let's look at one more problem here. In this situation, Kathy joined a health club. Each workout class is 45 minutes long. How many classes will Kathy be able to take if she wants to work out for no more than 225 minutes? Okay, so again, I'm trying to figure out how many classes Kathy can take. So that's my variable. X is the number of classes that Kathy can take. When it comes to writing my inequality, I know that each class is 45 minutes long. So if I take 45 minutes and multiply that by the number of classes she takes, that will tell me her total workout time. So 45 times the number of classes can be no more than 225. No more than means less than or equal to. It means it could be up to 225, it can include 225, but it can't be more than it, so less than or equal to 225. Now in terms of solving this problem algebraically, if I'm doing 45 times x, the opposite of multiplying by 45 is dividing by 45. So I'll divide both sides here by 45, and I'll find out that x is less than or equal to 5. That means the number of classes she can take is less than or equal to 5. If I'm going to graph this, I start off with putting numbers on my number line. I know my solution is less than or equal to 5. So this time I'm going to put a dot over 5, but I'm going to color it in because it does include 5. And then I want to show everything less than that, so less than or equal to 5. Oops, and my sentence is already there. Kathy can take no more than 5 classes. So remember, the 5 steps you need when you're solving an inequality: define your variable, write your inequality, solve the inequality, graph your solutions, and then write your answer in the context of your problem.